All right, we are back here at Tim's house one more time at Ellis Island Billiards. We are now in the second set. Jahnythan and Duncan. Duncan won the first set. The score was 13-9, I believe. So 13-9. So we'll go ahead and get started with now the second set. You guys are good to go and lag. And here in the box, we do have two commentators one more time from earlier. And Jahnythan looks like he got the
Like both times
one more
this time.
time. So, all right. So both of them times, Jahnythan won the lag. And now we have Tim and Michael Dale as commentators. So,
Yep, we're here having
well,
some fun.
all right. We thank you guys, and we will go ahead and now get started. Before we do that, I want to mention that if you guys are tuning in and want to donate to our players and our commentators, you can go ahead and do that at K Squared Productions at gmail.com. It's on the live page as displayed below.
Yes, thank you to a few of you that have donated. We're up to $70 right now, so half of that will go to the winner of this predicament, or it's not predicament, but this matchup. I was thinking if Jahnythan wins this set, then it's split, and then I guess the winnings will go to both the players. But regardless, we're just trying to raise a little bit of money for the players and for the streaming. We just bought lunch, so thank you
Yeah, yeah, and
for
everything.
all those that have donated so far.
Yeah, so
Gonna
it
have a
does.
fun match. So did Jahnythan make a ball on the break? Nope.
He did not. No.
No, he did not.
Alright, so you guys, if you guys want to have a little fun sweat bet out there on the stream, you can watch and probably bet on who makes a ball on the break first, Jahnythan or Duncan.
Right.
'Cause this table is tough. But we do hope you're enjoying it, and we're enjoying it too, so don't think it's boring for us. It's not. When the guys are playing here on the stream, I like to make fun of them and tell them that for every time they miss a shot, we end up losing viewers. So stop missing so much.
That's true. If you miss a ball, people will not watch.
I just want to know, is that Rick Crumley watching? Rick Crumley, are you watching? Are you out there? Yeah. Well, you need to donate if you want me to say what you want me to say.
It's a good deal. I like it.
As they say, $20 makes me holler. Or no, that's Joey Barrera. Excuse me. $20 is $20.
$20 is $20.
Alright, so we're in that game called First Game Jitters. This first game in the set always takes the longest.
Hey, Duncan won that first set, so
This is the final set. They decided to play two sets.
yes, David, it is on YouTube as well.
Ooh. Looking like someone thought it was a tight table and wasn't gonna scratch. Little did he know.
There's a magnet in that cue ball.
Are they playing with a
This is the Cyclops version of the measle cue ball. Craig
Oh,
Hogan
okay.
donated it to me, and David Friedel
Oh, that's cool.
donated the cue ball here, and it plays really good. I actually like it.
The players were saying that the table was really fast while we were having lunchtime, and they were kind of trying to get used to the speed.
Struggling with the speed, yeah.
Yeah, the
That's what it
speed is,
is. I mean, it plays fast.
plays pretty
great.
fast.
The table felt is worn in, but like any Simonas, the longer it wears in, the better it actually plays.
Yeah.
The tougher the pockets become because the pockets tighten up with the slower felt. The ball's not just rolling in.
It's not as easy.
This table would definitely test you.
I was hitting
And
some
pocketing the
balls.
ball in center of the pocket.
I was hitting some balls over there just a minute ago. And man. It's frustrating.
Well, that's the thing too. This table will frustrate you if you let it.
Mm-hmm.
But that seems to be the normal with any tight table. Is you start missing a couple balls, second guessing yourself, and it's just a little downward spiral. All you can do is do stuff like that. It was a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Played safe on the ball, 5 or 10 ball. Didn't really have a shot on the 5, so play safe, hope you can get ball in hand.
Hey Timmy, can we turn that fan back on?
Turn the thing on.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little hot over here.
Yeah, it's just
No, it's real good when the fan's going. Yeah.
Yeah, the fan was amazing earlier. It was perfect.
All right, here we go. Duncan's got a shot at getting out. See how he does with this shot here. Hit that ball good. Hit that ball real good. Just punch out to the center of the table or roll out. Don't need to do anything fancy. Yep. Same thing, you just make the 8 ball, center ball, let the cue ball come to the center of the table.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Now, you can elect to go up in the corner pocket, but it's going to be easier to go in the side and just float it. You can go up and down 2 rails, play the 10 in the corner, or you can maybe draw it. Wow, he went for the
Ooh.
corner. Okay, well,
Nice shot
again, with
stroke.
that angle, he sees the table better than we do, so
Yeah.
felt more comfortable with it. And that was a great out.
Good out.
Especially
Very
on this table.
nice. Nice
Kudos
little
to
out
him.
there by.
Duncan takes the first game again. He took the
Missed.
first game in the first set.
Yep. Yeah, he did the same thing. So he's continuing with his stride there a little bit. Score
He's
is
definitely playing the table like a seasoned player would. I'll tell you that.
yeah. Maybe they figured it out from the first set, or maybe he did. So
Duncan is definitely playing a lot better.
yeah, since the
I
first set,
think
it
instead
took
of
a
me
little
giving
bit.
him 3 games on the wire, I'm only going to give him 1 game on the wire to 7.
I don't think anybody gives you anyway.
Oh, there's a lot of people in this town that give me weight. They just don't want to admit it. Alright, it's got the break.
There's the ball.
Yeah, Duncan made the first ball on the break.
It's pretty good.
Looks like he's got a shot on the 1.
Can
Might
see
go
that.
by the 9 ball. Now, Carlos, how can you see these later? Now that, like that first match that finished, how do you go about seeing that match?
So what we have is
Can
we've
you-
created our own YouTube channel. So then you just have to go to K2 Productions, and then look for the name, or you can actually just do, say, Duncan on the on Facebook. I mean, YouTube,
Right.
and then the live feed will come out.
Okay, because
So-
I kind of tried searching for it, but that first match finished about 30 minutes ago. So is that up on YouTube already?
I just haven't updated the name, so
Okay,
now that you
was
mention it,
curious,
I should do it now. So it'll be in.
That'd be cool. So
2 seconds
if you
here.
wanted to see that first match, you can go to YouTube and, like Carlos just said, type in Duncan Weiss or Jahnythan Craig, right?
Yeah,
And
I'm
you can
actually
see it. He's gonna upload it here
doing
shortly.
it right now. Yeah.
But I was curious myself, so that's cool to know. For those of you that want to watch the matches or any of them that Carlos has streamed, I'm sure you can go to K2 Productions and see all those matches.
Yep. So now I'm saving it now, so it's saved. Perfect. Yeah. Usually with YouTube, it just takes a little while for it to process. So.
Great jump
Oh
shot.
wow!
I
Nice
think that
shot
was the first
there.
made jump shot, wasn't it?
Yeah. First made jump shot. That was a good shot.
They made a lot of hits.
Yeah, they
but
made
I
a lot
don't
of
think
hits.
They made any in the last set. So.
That was good.
I think this set's going to be a little bit closer.
I think so too.
This is only the second game. Let's see about that after about 10 more games.
And Yahweh, both of these players, they are junior players. Duncan is 17, and Jahnythan is
15.
15. And I know that Duncan himself, he plays on the juniors program in Tucson, and I believe Jahnythan also plays in the juniors here
Yeah, at bullshitters.
at Bullshitters. Good shot there by Duncan. That was pretty good. Let that 7 ball hanging, which is good.
4 ball off. Key shot here is getting on the 8.
That's a good angle on that 8 ball.
Go to the bottom rail, come back up. That's center English.
Mhm.
Alright.
He's dialed in.
I think he is. Now you can just can draw it over to be straight in, or you can go to the rail. Looks like he's going to draw it.
Good shot.
Float it right back. Nice easy draw shot or stop shot.
Yeah, just rolling it into the pocket. Nice. Wow, that was it's a different Duncan right now.
Well, it's good that I put this together so I can see who I'm getting weight from in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
And I guarantee it, this kid's 17. When he's 21, I'll probably need at least a game on the wire.
That was a very good out.
You know what we need out
What's
here in
that?
Arizona? We see all these big matches, and Junior does a great job with Junior Flores, Trap Pals, and all that. But
Right.
we haven't seen anybody do a long race, like the race to hundreds.
Like
that
the
we're
race to
seeing.
hundreds.
I'm seeing 2 players in Florida that are matching up tomorrow and Sunday. Race to 65 in 2 days for 20,000 in the middle. Now, granted, I don't think
Have
we'll
that kinda
see that kind of money,
cash.
but I'm sure we can see a race to 50
For like 1,000 or maybe,
Yeah,
or
for
2,000
like
or
1,000
2 or 3.
2,000. I think the last person I know that did a long race was AJ and Emilio Maestas that were doing race to 30. I know they did that like twice.
Oh, okay.
That was done in one day, but Junior Flores, Let's make it happen. Let's get a big long race. Race to 50. Race to 60. Something like that. 2-dayer. And everything opens back up. Shit. I'll put my hat in the box. I'll get in the box. Maybe Chris Lulick will want to play me. Race to 50 in 2 days. Maybe Spike-alicious. I don't know.
Spike-alicious.
Eric Charlton and Joey Ryan are too good. I can't play those guys. So those guys are out. But I don't know. Get some big dogs. I mean, we already got the Friday Night King of the Hill, but let's get 2 other big dogs that can play long race like that.
Yeah.
That'd be nice to watch. Interesting to see.
Jason Kruger just says that if after this match, me and you are gonna match up.
Carlos
But
is scared. He didn't bring his cues.
I didn't bring his cues. I did
He
nothing.
has an excuse.
I haven't shot a ball since the quarantine. Of course, that's the.
He already sees how tight these pockets are, Jason Kruger. And
Oh.
seeing these guys play like this, he don't want to imitate.
I don't want to play. I need marbles to play this.
He don't want to imitate.
Marbles, I might have a chance to make a ball.
Jason, if I let him play on this table, he might give up pool. He won't be able to see anybody stream no more.
It's gonna make me quit pool. But no, we do have actually.
Look, I don't want to see Carlos break his cues again over this game, okay? And if he plays on this table, he's definitely going to break his cues. And I'm not going to let him use my cues. Alright, here we go.
Hey, there we go. Jahnythan's getting a little bit of a nice
Trying to get in gear.
runs here. Or a couple balls.
Nice shot.
Oh, the 6 ball does go past it. From this angle, it didn't look like it.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Oh, he ran rail first on that one. That was a
He
great
looks
shot.
A little bit.
That was a good shot.
Looks like he's got a little pep in his step right now.
Yeah, he's
Looks a
feeling it.
little bit more confident.
Oh, that was you. That was Tim.
I'm not trying to commentate jinx anybody, okay? I'm just saying it
You
looked
got
good up until that point.
You're not allowed to say anything good about a player.
Oh, go ahead. Sure, it's my fault.
Well, you've been commentating about me, so.
Wow.
Fine, I'm leaving. Good day. Have a good night.
No need for that. But we do have actually a Scotch doubles tonight. We have Sophia and Bert is going to play Robert Pamaran and Angel Miranda at our house tonight. So
That'll be a good one.
that'll be pretty good Scotch Metro action.
Good
is
luck
what
to
they
all
call it.
playing. Good luck to all those playing, but Sophie and Bert kicked their ass. Like, don't just beat them. Just cream them. Skunk pays double. Tell them that.
Skunk pays double.
Woohoo! Bill and Junior, huh? On a long race to 50. That's what these two are saying here. Junior said he'll do it.
Oh, Junior Forrest?
Junior Corazosa said
Oh, long race.
he would play a long race. Bill Weiss said let's do it.
Race to 50.
Race to
2
50
days.
for,
First one to
5
25.
bids.
The first day would be race to 25. Second day would be race to the 50.
Nice shot there by Jahnythan. That was not an easy shot by any means, so that was good. It looks like that 9 ball is just past the point there a little bit.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
Nice.
Wow.
And he's got
I was watching the
pretty good shape.
Facebook live post that since it's on a delay, that was a really good shot on the 9 and the 8.
Just needs to
There it is.
cut the
Alright.
10 ball. There it is.
We're starting out. We got deja vu because this is the way the match started out in the first set. Duncan
They
won the
are.
first 2 games and Jahnythan won the 3rd game. Now let's see if Jahnythan can put his foot on the gas and take control.
Pedal to the metal. Alright, so we did make a little introduction before they started, since Jahnythan's breaking. We'll see what he has in this case.
Alright, it's Jahnythan. So Jahnythan, what's in your bag?
I got extra shadows, 2 extra shadows, 1 sparkles. Then I got a peach hour jump cube, and I got a Vikings cube.
Ray wants to know why
Just have to
Joey
have a
Ryan's
couple
too good.
gloves, just for later, an extension, my lanyard from Junior Nationals, my glove, tip shaver.
Oh, I see. Wait a minute. You see. Yep. You gotta have some speed stick.
Yeah, I haven't took that out.
You got-
I took that to Nationals and I haven't took it out since. I
Alright.
got a claw,
Got a claw.
some cologne,
And what's your stick that you show with?
Mark Nelson.
Mark Nelson? Let me see it. That's what we want to do. We want to see what you're playing with, kid. What kind of shaft do you have?
Jacoby.
Jacoby Black. So pretty nice little looking cue there. Alright. And what's your break cue? Also Mark Nelson?
No, it's a JD.
JB?
Yeah, because I got a couple.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Well, thank you for sharing. Appreciate it.
Alright, so now we know what Jahnythan has in his cube case. Alright, so we are back here. Yeah, I tried to manipulate the camera angles and make it a little bit wider, but it just looks like he's playing with a spear. This is Sparta. Oh, look at that safety. Oh, I thought it was gonna get that one ball glued. You can see the edge of the one. Just go forward past the 5. That's a good shot there. Just don't get over the 9. That's good. I think he's got a bit of an angle on the 2 ball. Let's see if he can manipulate it for the 3. That's good. Pretty nice shot. Just got an angle now. Oh, we're just a little off. I think he got a little bit of a junior roll, maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, got a little fortunate there that Jahnythan couldn't see the ball at all. Good shot there, just past the side pocket. Oh. They don't fall down if you stroke them too hard. So again, if you guys are tuning in, we do appreciate your time on this. It's no more Friday night lunch money. So what is this called now?
Second set has to be afternoon something. Friday afternoon something. Afternoon delight.
Afternoon delight. There you go. Friday afternoon delight. Oh, look at that bank. Look at that bank with a bridge. Get in the hole. Oh, man. Mm-hmm.
Tonight, because this should finish up right around 7.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that was close.
but no cigar. So Jahnythan should have ball in hand. Doesn't really have any trouble. The only when he gets in trouble is if he gets straight in on the 8.
Yeah. And
Oh, he's looking good
looks
so
like he's
far.
got a
Got
good angle there.
Got a nice angle on the 8.
That's pretty good.
Punch it across the center of the table. A little bit of bottom English. Just a little though. You're not really wanting to draw the ball. You want it to come across the table.
Like that. But
He got there with the stroke.
Yeah,
Just,
but he almost scratched too if he hit it any harder.
Yeah.
He didn't really hit that smooth. You can kind of tell he rushed it.
yeah.
That's why he missed it.
Oh. Oh. It's an off angle combo here. It's a pretty good save. Another save by Duncan.
Oh, nice safety.
Oh, that was good. Now, because these guys are pretty young, do you think they will match up a few times?
Oh yeah.
Or many
Over the
times.
years, these two should be
Over the years.
matching up all the time, to be quite honest. So they push each other to play.
To play better.
I mean, there's potential these two kids could become real good friends and road partners as they come up. I wouldn't see that as a problem or possibility. You know, they could become rivals. You know, who's going to win this tournament today? You know, who
Yeah.
goes up? Oh no, Jahnythan's playing good.
Oh my god. Wow.
Duncan won the
Oof.
last set, and I'm going to win this set kind of mentality.
Right. Now again, these kids are only 17 and 15 years old, so this is the future of our pool generation. And again, we're asking for you guys to contribute, donate, support their
All
pool
right, so
loving.
Jahnythan's looking a lot better in this set.
So, Crystal, it is 2-2 in this set. Duncan and I got the first set, so we're tied here.
Score is
2-2 and a race to 15-13.
2-2.
Hey, Jay Suko.
Hello.
Were you commenting on
Hello.
the ad that Carlos had put in for what's in your case? I
No
noticed you
biggie,
said it was
no
pretty
worries.
cool. Let us know if you want some more content like that. I'm sure Carlos would love to, and I'm sure the players would love to show off what they're shooting with and playing
No,
with.
that's fine. Man. We already ate the spring and chili. That's fine.
Yeah, actually, we have also
Sweet. Thank you.
the what's in your case for Duncan. So
Okay, buddy. Thanks.
we're just gonna wait for him to break, and then we will show what he has in this case.
All right, what,
I know there was a couple comments saying that because of Jahnythan's speed stick he has in this case. Actually, to be honest, that's actually a great idea.
No, that's fine.
You have no idea how much we perspire sometimes playing pool if the pool hall is too hot. So he's very considerate of other players, and
That'll work.
you gotta feel good to shoot good and smell good to make a ball.
Shoot good. That goes back to the mentality, man. You know, if I'm feeling good, I'm dressed nice, my head's in the game.
Yeah.
As opposed to if I just
This
wake up
game
and
is-
hop into a match, you know? There's a difference.
This game is all about feeling.
Oh yeah,
If you're feeling it, you're gonna fire
it's
at
the
it.
7.
If you're not feeling it, you're not gonna fire at it.
Right.
Right.
Well, we just saw a very good call on Duncan called foul on himself. So that's good to see in a young player that they're willing to call foul. They have some integrity in the game.
Oh, he made both. Gives him just
He's making up for lost time. Don't worry about it.
playing safe behind the 8.
He was trying, but it looks like he still got away with it.
That's not bad. That's a pretty good shot there.
You're gonna force Duncan to either go for it or try to play some kind of safe or get a roll.
Mm-hmm.
Nice hit. Leave it long.
Yeah, long and wrong. That's all you can hope for.
Uh-huh.
This wasn't a bad shot. We're just waiting. We're waiting for Rick Crumley to. I'm sorry, Prick Crumley
Oh yeah.
to tune in. If he's out there, tag him, call him, whatever. We need him on the line.
Somebody tag him. Somebody tag him.
Nice save.
Calling Prick Crumley.
And Jahnythan can see the hole 6 here.
All right, so
Shoot
I
it
see.
in the side. Just trying to see how to
Got a little bit of safety battle going on here.
get to that 7, but he tried too hard there.
We got, well, the good thing is there's no early 10 balls, so he's going to have to carry him or play the combo. Spot the 10. Oh, no, he decided not to.
Safety battle.
Yeah, now they're going to get into tit for tat. That wasn't too bad, but now he might have made the combo.
Yeah, I think he
Which if you can play the combo, spot the 10, and
go from there.
either play it safe or if you get the right roll, you get to shoot.
Oh, he's
No,
gonna
he's
play
going for
safe
the
behind the
safety.
10 again. Okay, that's good.
It's the right play.
It's
If the
the
combo
right
didn't
shot.
go, so
That was good.
now let's
Thank
see.
you,
He's
Paula.
got to go 2
I
rails.
just saw your comment that I always smell good.
This shot is always tough because you're not only judging the speed, you're judging on how much spin you got to put on this ball. Because you got to put a little bit of spin on it, otherwise you can't get the ball to go 2 rails naturally.
If he makes this, this will be a good highlight shot there. So
Yeah.
see if he can
Yeah, I mean, first time in.
come in close.
It's a good hit.
Oh,
It was a good hit.
Nice hit. That was close. He almost
Yeah, it
made
was
it.
close.
Almost made it.
And see there, he put a little too much spin on it. He looked like he aimed at the first diamond on the top rail, which he was supposed to, but if you applied too much spin,
And it comes too short.
then yeah, then it comes up too short. Yeah, see that? But it's hard to gauge that spin. No, looks like Duncan's gonna prevail again. From playing the right shot, forcing Jahnythan to try to come up with something. And sometimes that's the key to winning the game. You don't always have to run out. You don't always have to make every ball. If you can force your opponent to do something that they're not comfortable with doing, more times than not, you are going to win the game.
Nice shot there. Good speed.
Because they're trying to make things happen, and normally it doesn't happen that well. Ends up usually bad.
Good shot there.
Duncan takes the lead again.
Duncan takes
3-2.
scores,
And now it's a 10-13 race. So Jahnythan's still having trouble with making up that 2-game spot.
All right,
Can't get anything going.
since we have Duncan breaking, we'll go ahead and see what he has in his cue case.
Alright. So we have Duncan in his speed stick just fell out of his case. Alright, so what do you play with?
I play with a Q-Tech on my Predator, my custom Predator,
What kind of tip?
Kamui Super Soft,
Okay.
and then I have my BK3 with a white diamond on it,
Okay.
and my Predator Air. I don't know what tips on that, so don't ask me that.
It's a black tip probably. Spitter air. Nice. What else do you have in case?
I got a rag, extension, if I want it. 2 other gloves, clasp,
Cleaning.
cleaning,
The shaft.
2 snacks,
Some fruit snacks. Alright. What do you have the fruit snacks for?
cards from you.
And of course also some deodorant. And
Gotta have the deodorant.
You're gonna have some Old Spice.
That's awesome.
And that's it. That's a cool cue. Where'd you get that cue from?
Case.
Yeah.
I
I
got
mean the
it.
case, sorry.
I got it in Vegas when I was at Nationals.
Alright.
At probably or is it at the Rio,
Oh, okay.
and then it was at the Rio where I got this.
Oh.
It was when we were up there, and then we got it embroidered, my name, 9-ball, full shirt.
Nice, very cool. Alright. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
All right, so there you have it. That's what Jahnythan is. Duncan is playing with. So now we have him breaking. Ball down? No, not yet. And he almost scratched on the break. So what do you play with, Michael?
I play with a Viking, actually. A Viking with the Vicor shaft on it. I like it.
How long have you had it for?
I've been shooting with that cue for, I want to say, 4 years. I bought it just before I took my little break.
Oh, okay, because you
Yeah.
had been playing for a while.
Yeah, I bought it when I was, playing almost every day. And then, I don't know, it just got put up. The other things got in the way. But I like it. Shoots well. I like the feel.
That's good.
And my brake stick, I use a McDermott Heartbreaker. So it's a 3-piece. I can jump brake with
Jump brake cue?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And I figured with the way I brake, I don't need, it's heavier, but since it's a 3-piece cue, there's a lot of middleweight. You still
Oh,
use
so
it
you
as a
don't need.
jump.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I feel like having better control of the cue ball.
Less power.
With the bigger,
Yeah.
with the heavier, yeah. Yeah.
How about you, Tim? What do you
Doesn't take
play
me very
with?
long, or very much.
What do you play with?
I play with a cube, 58 inches long, kind of skinny at one end and real big at the other.
Is it a broom?
I had played with a room before.
Oh, did you?
No, I played with a Chris Nitty custom cube. It's actually from my hometown.
Oh. How long?
Oh,
Oh, I almost made that.
Wow, he's gonna get the roll. He did get the roll.
Yeah, good roll there.
All right, so the rolls continue.
How long have you had that cube for?
I want to say maybe 2 years now. About 10 bumpers. I got it from Carlos Benavides. Gave me a great deal on it. I want to say 2 years.
Oh, 2 years now?
Maybe, yeah. I came here from Florida in 2013 with a, gosh, what was it now? Oh, it was the custom cube, but I'm trying to remember. Dave Linky has it right now. I raffled it off to go to one of the U.S. amateurs one year. But
Okay.
I've always liked custom cubes because you get what you want, you get the look that you want, you get the build for the specs. You know how long you want the taper on the shaft. I mean, you can always get a cue and get it modified, but I feel with the custom cue you can get exactly what you want. This right weight. You don't have to modify a cue that's already been made.
Right. It
To
doesn't
your
play the
liking.
same.
You get
Yeah.
it
Exactly what you want.
I like a
Right.
13 millimeter shaft because over time it'll wear down. You know, these new carbon fiber shafts, they generally aren't going to wear down like a traditional wood shaft would.
Right.
Yeah, I like your standard shaft. I don't like the low deflection. I like a little bit of give.
I told myself that I would go Woody for life.
Alright, Duncan's got another
He's got a chance.
chance of getting out here again.
And oh, he just grazed the 9 just a little bit.
No, this is not an easy shot when they gotta cut it backwards.
Yeah.
And he's using vitamin.
Yeah.
Just like that. It's not an easy
tough.
shot when you're trying to spin it backwards
Yeah.
into it.
He
It's
needed to
already 4
avoid.
1/8 inch pocket, and when you go cutting backwards, the pocket disappears. Half of the pocket disappears. So now you're shooting it at 2 1/16 inch pocket.
That angle. Yeah. It's a tester here again. It's kind of a straight in shot.
Not too high. Ooh. Weeble wobble, but they do fall down.
Wobble wobble.
Tie ball game.
Tying up the game. Scores 3-3.
In actuality, Jonathan is still behind in this set.
Yeah, so no. Duncan Weiss did win the
This is where
first set.
Jonathan has a chance to make up that 2-game spot.
Yeah, this is what you want to
He's
do.
breaking. This is Jonathan's chance to put his foot on the pedal.
Any more comments on Facebook that we missed? Probably. At all?
Just comments back and forth.
Back and forth between people.
Yeah.
And we have about, what, 30 viewers right now? I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Between YouTube and Facebook, about 30
It's pretty good.
30 viewers.
Alright, and if you guys are watching, we would like for you guys to share the stream, subscribe to our channel, and also like and share if you can. Now these are two junior players here from Arizona. Duncan does reside in Tucson, and Jahnythan plays from Phoenix. They've known each other for quite a while, I think now, because I know that Jahnythan, when I met him, I think he was like 4 maybe or 5. I think so. And ever since,
We've known him 10 years.
we've known him for about 10 years, and then Duncan I've known maybe for like the past 7. So
Yet Duncan's your adopted son, not Jahnythan. What's wrong with that picture?
the only thing
I'm
is
just
because of
kidding.
David Weiss. So me and David Weiss go that far
Nah,
back.
David's a
of
great
playing,
guy.
so, but
Great guy to be
Yeah,
around
he's
and
a-
have fun.
Yep.
Especially when we go to, we all 3 went to U.S. Amateurs that year
Oh yeah,
in Florida. What, 2017, I think?
I think so. Something like that. Yeah.
That was fun times. Of course, that's my hometown. Or not hometown, but home state.
Home state.
But I like what Jose does up there with that pool room up there. He's got a great thing going. Got some great food. Great venue.
And they're
Alright,
very
so Duncan dogged that.
pool knowledgeable too.
Jonathan's
in,
got to take control of this. These
Florida.
opportunities. Hey, did you not update it again? You got to update the score.
Scores 3-3.
I see 3-2.
That's
See,
me.
somebody's having more fun talking. Forgetting what's going on.
I only update one, but not the other. So that's what happens. So that's my fault.
2016. Okay.
2016. All right. Thanks for the reminder, Dave. Still fun times.
Just looking at his shaft, like there's a piece of lint or something on it. Nice shot.
Not so nice.
No.
See, you commentator cursed him because you're
I
always
did.
supposed to wait till the ball rolls. Stops rolling before you say nice shot.
No nice shot. No nice shot.
What was gonna call it?
Jump bank.
And wow.
And
Hopped over it.
Might have got it.
May got saved. He might be able to make it,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's going to get shaped.
Wow.
I hit that ball good.
That was good.
Now see, he's just making the ball and taking what shot he can get. Now, I like to cut the 6 ball down the rail, or he can bank it safe. Ooh, and then we got an option. I think he's going to be shooting again. Yep.
Go ahead.
John says, no, thank you. You can try to kick this in. I'll wait for you to miss the ball completely and not get ball in hand. And, oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, did he call it?
No, he didn't.
No, he did not call it.
He didn't call it.
Now, do you give him this? Or do you shoot?
It's a tough shot. It's 50-50. I don't know. And just a bit off.
They just can't get the ball to roll his way.
He left him
He
straight
always
two on the
seems
side.
like he's struggling.
I don't like this shot. It's too straight.
He says, no, I don't. I'll take it, and we'll just play 50-50. 50-yard line. Now he's going to cut this and send the cue ball 100 miles an hour. He hit it too thick. Alright, here's Jahnythan's chance to pull ahead. See if he can make this shot.
Yes, sir.
Alright, he made it. So this is the first time that Jahnythan has actually pulled ahead
He's ahead now.
at 4-3.
4-3.
Duncan has not got his games on the wire. Duncan is going to 13 and Jahnythan is going to 15. So Jahnythan needs to win this next game to actually tie it up, to make it a race to 10. I thought we might see a little bit different Jahnythan in this set. Of course, everyone got some food, and some people react differently when they eat. Some people get sluggish. Some people
Get
it
tired.
helps them.
I'm actually tired right now. I can feel it in my foot settle. I'm
Carlos
like,
is having a food coma.
yeah. I need some fruit snacks. Where's Duncan's fruit snacks? I gotta go to his case and get him.
I got Temptations for cats.
Don't you have a little, what's it called? The candy or whatever over there? On that side? I'll take a candy. Perfect. There we go.
Sour gummy.
I'll take it.
Alright, so it looked like Jahnythan broke dry. Duncan's at the table. Played the 110 combo. Now he's attempting to play safe. Did he get it? Yeah, it looks like he got it. So it's a nice shot. Missed it completely.
You know what I've noticed?
The gummy? The one ain't left?
You know what I noticed is that when he goes to kick at a ball, he just looks at it.
Jumps up. He doesn't measure it out.
Looks at it, says, "Oh, it's about right here. I'm good. I go about right here."
You have the last one.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
And I
sometimes
think if he would have just taken a step to the in rail, he probably would.
taking a little bit more time looking at it. Yeah, I get it.
Probably wouldn't have given up so many bowling hands this last couple racks.
So give me a second. My fault. Sorry, guys.
Right. We have a.
So we have a delivery, it looked like. So we just
Oh,
Duncan was about to shoot the ball.
he was down on his shot.
Eric Osborne pops up the delivery. Whoops. See? I think he's on 2 now, right?
Yes. Yes.
Get 3 for him here.
Say the freeze one if you're not going to eat it quick.
Oh, he left him on the ball. So he just shot it to make sure that he doesn't 3 foul
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
trying to pocket the ball. Nice try there on the bank. Jahnythan's option here.
Interesting. I actually like coming from the bottom rail and hitting that 4-ball, but that's also my angle is off here, so.
You shoot D5 all the way down.
Hey, Rick joined.
We have
Rick
some.
Crumley finally joined.
Yep, he did.
Answer your PM, Rick. I mean, prick.
Damn. That smells good.
What did he bring you? We're promoting.
Chili.
What is it?
He brought
Chili.
me chili for my roommate.
Oh,
He brought
chili.
me a little pork butt.
Ah.
It's a sample. It's gonna be good.
Oh, it's unfortunate roll. It's a nice shot
Oh,
on the
he made
6,
it.
but
Got another shot there on the 7.
Yes, Prick Crumley, if you are watching, you must donate to the stream if you want me to say that.
If we get it, we will let you know. We have notifications. Nice hit there by Mr. Duncan.
it's not a bad safety by Jahnythan.
Oh, he touched the
10
10
ball.
bomb on the way in.
Hot,
It's got
like
a-
temperature wise or like spicy?
No, it's warm.
Oh.
Alright, you can shoot it and drive back just a little bit. Good shot there, buddy.
Yes, what a shot.
Nice shot there by
Especially on
Jahnythan.
this tight table. That
Yeah,
was a-
he's a little
a good
straight,
shot.
so he needs to fabricate an angle or accept it. Yeah, he needed to just accept the shot there and then maybe bank the ball.
Maybe he got a roll there. It's a little
Yeah,
awkward to shoot
so-
that 9 ball.
Tough.
Yeah, when you shoot that 9 ball, you're supposed to use topping it.
This one?
No, that's not a ball
Oh,
here
this one?
that Jahnythan just missed.
Right.
Well, he did. He just missed the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he tried to draw it.
Just gotta cut him all the way down. And
It's a nice shot all the way down
nice
table.
shot
nice.
there. Very nice. This is to be ahead 5-3 and
Alright, he made up the 2-game spot.
there
Uh-oh.
it is.
Jahnythan seems to be catching a gear.
He's made up the
So it's
deficit.
5-3 now.
5-3.
Ultra.
You get the score?
5-3 on one of them, and then 5-3 on the other. There we go.
Alright, so now we got a ball game. Race to 10. Even race. Everybody wanted an even race? Well, here you go. Can't get any better than this.
Now
Race
it's
to
off to
10
the horses.
with K2 Productionz at Ellis Island Billiards. Thanks to Michael, Dale, and Carlos,
No,
Jonathan,
Tim, thank
Craig,
you.
and Duncan for coming out, making this all possible. This is fun.
What happened, Michael? What?
I was just saying thanks to Tim for inviting us over.
Oh,
Letting us
yeah.
play
No problem.
the whole thing,
For,
man.
We call him the pot stirrer.
The pasta.
No, I am not the pot stirrer. That title goes to Junior Flores. All right. Well, we might be able to say that I'm the pot stirrer because Junior definitely is the shit stirrer. He stirs up more shit than you know. Well, I will say, Junior Flores is one funny motherfucker. Excuse my language. We just went to R-rated.
Yeah. Just
No more
completely
PG-17.
took a turn there.
Overnight.
That guy does a great job.
So nice.
Guys like him and you, Carlos, and
Thanks.
me, I mean, this town would probably be a little bit different.
I think
Most definitely with Junior. Junior's done some great things.
good shot there by Jahnythan.
Jeremy Gibbs too. I mean, started
Of
the
course,
World
yeah.
Cup.
The
You know,
East
There's
versus
a-
West
there's-
was a
there's a lot of people out here that you could thank, and the list could go on and on. But for the most part, Arizona does have a great pool community that really cares about not just the game but the people.
Oh,
Look at that. A little jelly roll. Got a little jelly roll.
very nice shot there. He played the save.
Yeah.
He just hit it really good. That's perfect.
Wow, great hit. Great hit.
Nice
Good
hit.
result. Decent result.
Pretty good.
I'm just going to force Jahnythan to play another safety.
Yeah.
Wow, great save there.
There we go.
He says, here, you hit that one. Let's see if you can hit this one.
It's a different genre from the earlier set.
Yeah, we got it. We got a different Jahnythan.
Different
Yeah,
Jahnythan.
dude, I had asked him if he wanted to eat before we come in. He goes, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Ooh, all right, so Jahnythan finally got the result he wanted. Got ball in hand. A little
Phil.
confused.
It's like, what just happened?
Duncan said he made it. Jahnythan thought he made a good hit. Now Jahnythan got ball in hand. The only trouble ball he's got is the 4 ball.
Yep. He can break it up
Does he
here.
try to break it out?
Come on, I gotta bounce it out.
Oh, he tried. He tried to break it out and didn't get rewarded. He got the bad end of the stick.
Oh, what is...
I'm gonna try to jump over that way, and as you can see, that's no good. He just opened up the table for Duncan.
That was
And
the,
getting ball in hand, that's not very good. But we'll see if he can handle it. Ball in hand, there's really no trouble balls.
Interesting. From who?
He hasn't given the money yet.
Oh, so Prick Crumley has donated $10 to the stream.
Has not donated.
Oh, he hasn't donated. I guess I gotta say it before he'll donate. Is that
Oh,
the deal?
Yeah. No, you can't say it. Nothing. No request. Oh, no.
Is he still on? No. He's not on this one
You should
anymore.
tag him. Tag him that we are calling his name, Mr. Crumley.
Yeah, Mr. Crumley, what was that all about? $10, but it's not in the bank yet? You didn't get your stimulus check, buddy?
What do you want me to say?
Be like, we're still waiting for you to donate or something.
Another jump shot. Can we get away with it? You get the
He
roll
might.
up behind the 9?
Behind the 9.
Good save.
Yes, it looks like it.
It does look like it. Oh no! So
Another
see,
scratch.
I said in the first set
Yeah.
that the rolls will always even out, and in the first set, it looked like the rolls all went Duncan's way, and now in this second set, it's looking like the rolls are starting to go Jahnythan's way. Then that commentator cursed again. Falling in, he missed.
Oh my god.
That's not a roll. That's just not focusing on the shot.
Oh,
that was a
a
great
good shot. That's
Duncan,
very
I
nice.
think Duncan's a little perturbed by that last attempt. They kicking at the ball, get that bad roll. He says, "You know what? I'm tired of this mess, so I'm gonna run out."
Oh my, it's scratch.
And he scratched.
All right, I'm
Tim,
kicking myself.
Don't say anything. Rick Crumley just went in. Rick Crumley just logged into K2. So
Oh my goodness!
he said, I just logged in. So Rick just logged in, and as soon as he logs in, we talk about him.
So Rick Crumley, you donated $10 to Carlos.
He has not donated yet.
Oh, he has not donated. Carlos is saying it's not in his account, buddy.
So he needs to donate to say what you want him to
Yeah,
say.
you gotta donate, buddy. Alright, let's see, Jahnythan. Alright.
All
I'm
right.
telling you, I think this set's gonna go to Jahnythan.
I think so. It's a
He's
different,
looking like...
different.
No, figment of imagination. Chef Panda was not here delivering homemade tri-tip chili. I swear to God, that was not him that interrupted earlier.
That was funny. That's the
But
first
it
thing.
does smell
I'm
like my
hungry.
roommate is eating homemade tri-tip chili from
Nice.
Chef Panda.
Nice.
I'll also donate 10.
Oh, Mikey said that he is donating 10.
Sweet.
Thanks, Mikey. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Alright, Rick Drumley just responded to me. He said, I barely saw this. I'll send you guys 20 for doing what you do. Thank you, Rick Drumley.
All right.
And, so that's, what are we at? Said 80, 90. We're
Well,
at
Mikey-
$100 right
Mikey's,
now, donations. So
you
thank
get
you, Rick
Mikey's too or no?
Drumley. No thanks to Carol Baskins. That fucking bitch. No, we think Jahnythan lost the first set because of Carol Baskins.
Nobody
There
likes
you
it.
have it, Rick Crumley. It'll make you happy, and thank you for the donations, everyone. We're up to $100 now. 50% of that will go between Carlos, Michael Dale, and myself, and the other 50% will go to the winner of this match today. So if Duncan can pull this off, he will win the extra money. If Jahnythan wins this match, then it'll be even, and both players will split that money. So again, thank you so much for the donations. We do appreciate it. Carlos has got an awesome setup here, so I appreciate him coming out and doing this. And hope you all enjoy.
Thanks, Chris Lulick, for joining in. Oh,
And just a little bit off. These are 4 and 1/8 pockets, so they play extremely tight. I think he misjudged that one by a little hair. Just a little off.
just a little off.
There you go. Good shape there. So a little bit the tester all the way down. Oh, I thought it was go all the way down.
Side. Not bad.
Makes the out a little harder. I think I would have shot it all the way down just to make the run a little easier.
You
But
say put it in the corner.
yeah.
I'm
But
actually
then,
really,
what do I know? Just made
I'm
it
really
shot.
impressed with the way Duncan's handling this table at such a young age. He's not really letting it bother him. He's just taking what he can get. And he's making the ball. If he doesn't make it, he doesn't really let it bother him. That's what I'm trying
But
to
every
get at.
time you say that, he misses the ball. That's why I'm laughing.
It's not even me. That's commentator curse. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
As soon as you say a compliment, they just
Yeah,
piss.
alright, well here, I'm gonna do it again. Watch him make it this time. So, no, he's playing the table the right way. He's playing the right shots. See? He made it. So it's not commentator curse anymore. But he is. He's playing the table the right way. He's not trying to really
Trying to force it too much.
force
Yeah.
balls into the pocket. He's stroking them in the pocket with a little bit of finesse. That's why they're rolling
rolling
in
in.
instead
Yep.
of wobbling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a couple shots where Jahnythan has actually got a little out of line, and he's trying to force the shape instead of just pocketing the ball and take what he can get. And if he pays attention to what Duncan's doing, and Jahnythan starts doing that, I think Jahnythan's going to run over him. But until he can
Figure it out.
possess that little bit of touch finesse with his stroke, I think he could very well be in trouble. But I like the way Jahnythan looks in this set compared to the last set.
Yeah. Completely different player.
Yeah, he's playing a totally different game. But he's still getting in those couple shots where just a little out of line, he's got to juice it, and he rattles the ball.
6-4, yeah.
6'4".
So he still made up the 2-game spot. Now we got to race to 9. Are they going to go toe to toe? We're going to see Hill match this time.
Maybe.
It's looking like it right now, but it's still too early. It's anybody's ball game. I mean, I'd like to see Jahnythan get on a 6-7 game run like Duncan did that last set.
Mm-hmm.
And see how Duncan is able to operate under pressure. You know, being down that many games. You know, Jahnythan, he was down, but he was never out of it. He didn't count himself out. He tried to keep himself in the game, and that shows a lot of heart. And
Oh, you love that one?
Yep.
shows that he wants to improve in the game. Tell you, these kids jump really well, as young as they are. I think they've hit every jump shot that they've jumped at. So still no breaking runs.
Not yet.
I think we're safe. We're going to be safe with that.
How many times have you broken ran 10 ball here?
And on this table,
Yeah.
at least 100 times. I mean, come on. Who do you think I am? No, 10 ball. I don't know. I do know I played the Ghost. The last time I played the Ghost on this table, I was playing 9-ball Ghost, and I won 7-3.
Oh, wow.
That was like almost a year ago.
Okay.
It's tough for me to just get up and practice. For some reason, it's got to have something on the line, whether it's $1, $2, $5, $50, $100, for me to want to focus. It's got to be done. Or steak dinner. You know, I'll play for a steak dinner in a heartbeat.
That's a good
You know,
idea.
But, it's just everyone has a different way of pushing themselves on to practice and to play. I mean, back when I wasn't these kids' age, but back when I was practicing and playing every day, that's all I did was drills. And I would play anybody and anybody that walked in the door that wanted to play, whether it was for free or for $1 or for $10 or $50, didn't matter, I would play them. Didn't matter what skill level it was.
Play for something all the time.
Play for something. I used to play a guy, give me the 7-ball for $1 a game, and if I lost $10 or $20, I considered a lesson and said, okay, what do I work on, you know? And then he'd show me a few things, and then eventually I started beating him with the 7, and we switched to the 8. Then he'd start winning again, and then I would start winning, and I'd win $10, $20, and he'd be like, all right, now you're going to play even. And by the end of it, I used to give him the last 4 now. I give him the 6 out. Same thing with Tim Benally. Tim Benally, I used to give the 6 out, playing 9-ball. Now I can't even give him that. I can only give him the 8 and the break. And that's tough. Kids come a long way. You know, it's about getting in the box, playing under that pressure. That's how you gain experience. But it's figuring out what pressure do you put on yourself
Right.
to get better. I mean, when I started, knew I had a talent and was able to play on the, was decent enough to play on the pro circuit. I looked at him and said, why are these pros playing? It's making it look so easy.
Right.
And why am I struggling? So, because they've been playing under that pressure for 10, 20 years. I had just begun to play under that pressure, so I was still new to it. I was nervous on an easy straight-in shot. You know what I mean? I was nervous because I was about to beat a pro or something, you know. But you got to learn how to play under that pressure. You got to know how to adapt and overcome. You got to know how to think, get that out of your mind, get those nerves out of your mind. But the only way to do it is get in the box. Put yourself under that pressure. Don't always play the players that you can beat. Play the players that are just a little bit better than you. You don't have to play top dogs.
Just good enough to play.
If you,
Look at
if
that
you,
safety.
if you have the time and money and effort to play a big dog, and if they like you, they might show you a few things for free. But play someone better. That's how you get better. I was always told you only play as good as your opponent. There's a lot of truth to that, because when you play a lower player and they miss, and they're always missing and hooking you, you can't get in stroke.
Right.
And when you play a better player, you better get in stroke or you're going to lose anyway. So sometimes you... nice try. Sometimes you step up to the occasion of playing a better player, and you actually play better. But again, it all goes back to playing under pressure. That's a good safety. Now, if he misses this, they're going to put him on 2. Do you go for the 3 foul, or you just go for the run out? I would say with the way the balls are spread out, he should go for the run out.
Yep.
There you go. He's on 2. So
He's on
now,
2.
how you play the rack is you play to get out, but if you happen to get out of line, you have that option to play the 3 foul now. That's the only good thing, but I don't really see how he can. He should be duck goose from here. Play the 6, go into the rail, float to the center of the table, or up just by the side pocket. Play the 7 in the corner.
8 in the corners, 9 in the side.
Yep. 10, whatever corner you want. It's okay. And he's still got a great shot at the 7 and doesn't really have to think about shape for the 8. It's natural.
There's a guy named Ray that he's saying that if you want to, he'll come and play for $1 a game so he can get better.
I'm all for it.
Got some action.
The only problem is you got to wait about 3 weeks. And I'm booked for 2 weeks solid. I might take a week off. Might go hide out somewhere. Now that wasn't a bad shot because he pushed the 7 to the rail.
Right.
He doesn't really have a
And he left it
Great
on the rail,
shot.
not.
Yeah. I mean, he wanted to get behind the 10, but that's okay.
What?
He wants to go hang out, and I'm not getting a good price on him. He wants to go hang out, and I'm not getting a good price on him.
Repeat that. I cannot understand it.
Then 15% discount.
And Ray, actually, Mikey has the Airbnb, so if you want to come and play, he'll give you a discount at one of his rooms. So you can spend the day and give some money to Tim. Nice hit.
Good hit.
That was tough.
Told my
Since
roommate
the-
I'm just waiting. The perfect Airbnb. Excuse me. The perfect Airbnb guest would be some pool player that thinks he can play pool and likes to gamble, and here's a pool table, and I says, "Ooh, maybe I can play pool or pay for my Airbnb."
That way,
When
right?
it's going to cost him 3 times as much. Told Mikey I'll stake him first, and if the guy can beat Mikey, well then I'll step up. Alright, so Duncan tried to play safe. Or did he glue him? Yeah, he did.
glue
He
him.
got him to
Yeah,
glue to
glued him on the-
10.
Yep.
That's
Glued
a
him on the
great
10.
shot right there. Score 6-4. So he's gonna kick at this 3 rails. A little long on that one.
Tic-tac-toe now.
Well, now you can really see these kids really want it. They're starting to play really tight. They get out of line. They're playing safe. They're playing the right safe. There's no give up in these 2 players. I'll tell you that right now. That's a good thing. A lot of players you'll see when they're missing balls or not getting out when they're supposed to, they start getting down on themselves and just give up. You can't ever give up. I used to be the same way. I'd be down 4-1 in a race to 5 and be like, "Oh, I lost. I can't win from here." And lo and behold, I started winning from there, and I said, "All right, I can do it." But you gotta have what they call heart. Oh no!
Oh, hit the rail.
The dreaded hit the rail, and it won't go in.
Doesn't go in. If
So
you hit
that's the
point.
first time we've seen Duncan give up the 10 ball.
Yeah, he hadn't given the 10 ball. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a little frustration, man, throwing out the ball on the
Oh,
table.
it's setting in.
So let's see how Duncan handles the pressure. 7-4.
7-4.
Oh, yeah, we got a change in tides here.
It's been a little
See
different.
what the break and the food did. Thank you, Mikey. Oh, boy.
I know.
This has been exciting. We've got 21 people watching.
Thank you guys for
It's been a good day of pool.
yeah,
We're just waiting for that with Rick Crumley
he did.
donation.
He gave the donation. So Rick
much he
Crumley
give
paid
you?
up. He gave the $10. No, $20.
$20?
He did.
All right. Thank you, Rick Crumley.
Thank you, buddy. We appreciate
We
it.
do appreciate it. And to everyone else, again, we thank you. We're up to $100. So 50% of that will go to the winner of today's event. And 50% will go to Michael, Carlos, and myself. So we thank you again. Oh, man. Getting a roll. He's getting on a bad roll again, or is he shooting the wrong shot? That's the difference. Some rolls you create, and some rolls are just out of your control. But I am a firm believer in that. You create your own rolls by the way you shoot the shot.
You know, I never even thought about it like that.
Oh yeah. Most definitely, because if you don't hit the ball right, it's going to show you that you didn't hit it right.
Yeah.
A cue ball don't lie.
That's what I say all the time. The Cuba never lies.
Pool players lie because look what word is in the middle of billiards. Liar.
Hey, liar.
No pool player tells the truth. Just ask them. When's the last
Yep.
time they played pool? Oh, I haven't played pool in 3 weeks. Well, now it's true, but you always hear it. I haven't played in 6 months.
Uh-oh.
We're starting to see a little chink in the armor.
Yeah.
They're both getting a little sluggish. Maybe it was the food. I say it all the time too, though. You need food for your brain to be able to operate correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You see Bernie Pettipiece always munching on something, little granola or something when he's in his matches. It makes
Yep.
a difference.
It does. It gives you that little extra adrenaline and sugar for your brain so you can not make mistakes. Because once you make like a mental mistake, you'll keep making another one.
Whoa,
and
wait a
another
minute.
one and another one.
If that's true, I should never make a mistake as fat as I am. As much as I eat. No, but I find it funny. Growing up watching Buddy Hall, Steve Miserak, all these big guys walking around the table, and it's like, look at these champions. You'd think they'd have a six-pack, all that time of bending over the table, and no, they got the keg.
Okay.
Another jump shot.
Another good hit.
Yeah, another good hit. Another couple years, they'll be making every jump shot. Not just hitting it, but making it. But I like to see this. This is, pretty much this is our future of pool.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can do something like
sir.
this and help gain their
Alright.
interest a little bit more and want to get better, this is the way to do it. Put them in action. Put them in the box. How you win and lose makes a big difference too. How you take the win, how you take the loss. Some people take the loss really hard. It might take a couple days or
Yeah, we're having Mr. Timmy to watch the shot. Mike, I need my drink. Where's my cold drink?
It is over here. I got you.
I feel like
Give me 1 second.
I'm starting to.
Let me
low.
go get you a napkin too, so we can.
Oh
wipe this one
yeah,
off.
please. That'd be great. And again, if you guys are just joining the stream or
Is that
going
Coke?
to,
Is that Coke, Carlos?
it's a Coke,
You
yeah.
could have had it here for nothing.
Oh, it just came with our drink, so or with our food. No, and if you're joining, go ahead and just subscribe to our channel. Also like our YouTube page that we have. It's under K2 Productionz. And again, right now we are taking donations from all of our viewers to support these two young guns that are playing pool. Again, these are 15 and 17-year-olds that are facing each other to play a match. First set was a score of 13 to, I believe, 9, and now it's a 7-4 race. And again, if you can donate, go ahead and make those donations to K2 Productionz at gmail.com, and that'll be our PayPal. So here comes Duncan to be within 2. Drills it. Very nice. Score is 7-5.
So it's an even race to 8. They're going toe to toe again. way this is going, we could see Hill. Tune in tomorrow. This is fun. This is good.
It's really
Hopefully
good.
these
Really good.
these young guns can go back on these matches and look back and say, that's why I missed that ball. It's always good.
Or back in
even
the
if
day, I
you
remember.
lose the match, it's always good to go back and rewatch a match, even if it takes a couple days to get over the loss or whatever. It's always good to go back. I mean, you can.
And then you
sometimes
said,
you'll fast forward because you'll say, "Oh, I know why I missed that ball," but it's critical sometimes to actually see why you missed it. You know, did you overhit it? Did you undercut it? Did you overcut it? You know, what did you do wrong? Did you just let the cue ball fly and go? Did you care about shape? You know, so there's a lot of variables in there that you can expand on from just watching yourself. Wow, great bank drop. And got shape. Score 7-5 is still a long way to 15-13. So let's see.
oh, I just rolled up a little high there.
I don't know if he got safe, but he
hit
left
the,
him a little tough.
Close.
There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes when you can't play safe, just leave him what they call open table safe. Leave him long and wrong.
Yep.
Alright, now that's a good shot. If he gets there. It doesn't leak out.
Just a
Oh.
little
Doesn't leak out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a leaker.
He's got a shot. Oh, did he get hooked by the 10?
That one it looks like it, but
Oh, he's shooting at it.
Holy cow. Shot at 100 miles an hour.
Unfortunate roll there.
Oh. You can't see the 5. Get it good though, but
Good safety.
you couldn't make it.
I just call it foul now.
Caught a foul from back here. Oh, he didn't call it. Let's go on the side. I don't know if he can see it. He can see the edge of it, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Might be able to cut it all the way up table. Looks like he's kicking that. Gonna hit rail first.
Yeah, he's
Try to make
measuring.
it go up table.
All the way downtown.
Rail first. The only problem is he might get stuck behind the 10.
oh,
Ooh, he's trying
right
to.
into the side.
Yeah, but he called it in the corner.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was gonna hit it thicker. Nice shot. With authority.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That was unfortunate. Bad roll right there. So, I mean, how do you call it? Did he hit it good or he hit it too good? You know?
Yeah.
He had to come low, below the 6. So that's just unfortunate. So let's see if Duncan can capitalize. The way these two are playing, I would say the inevitable, but I don't want to jinx them again.
No commentator's curse on
No
this one, huh?
commentator's curse, right? Yeah. So should be very simple. Just play the ball, cue ball the bottom rail, come back up around the side rail, around the 10 ball, just like that. It's nice and easy, smooth stroke. Okay, so it is true. Commentator curse. I did it again. I don't mean to, I swear. Alright. Nice shot by Jahnythan.
Make it
And now score is 8-5. I have to take a little break. What happened in the last one? He was running out too?
He just
I jinxed him.
Jinxed
I
him
mean, why
On the 10
even
ball.
ask? Commentator curse.
Oh,
He had a nice
man.
shot on the 10 and he went to the butcher shop. They butchered it. What can I say?
That's all you can say.
We used to say back in the day, does he got a little bit of Chihuahua in him, or does he got a big Great Dane in him? Meaning, how bad is he gonna dog it? Does he got a little dog in him, or does he got a
Big dog or
big dog where he dogs it all the time? I don't know.
So the cue ball is. Oh, Ryan. Oh, Ray. Or one way? Conaway?
yeah.
Oh, earlier when Jahnythan put Duncan on 2 fouls, Baginski would have gone for the 3 foul rule when everything was wide open. That's what he was
Alright,
saying.
so Duncan's going for the 3 foul, which he should.
Yeah.
Back's not totally there, you know. He scratched on the break, so why not play the 3 foul? A lot of balls on the table to be able to do it. Alright, so we might have our first attempt at the, well, not first attempt, but very good chance at
yeah.
getting 3 fouled here. Let's see if he can stick this on the 3 ball. Oh, it's not good.
That's not
I
bueno.
think Pella Windows showed up. Yep,
Yeah.
Pella Windows, he can see it clear
See
as
the whole
day.
ball. Yeah,
So
Yeah,
we're
he
not going to
needed
see a
to,
3 foul yet.
not yet.
There's still plenty of time for it though.
I think that was the best chance to do a 3 foul there. Yeah, he could
yeah,
have
yeah.
put him on the 3
think
and
so.
then I'd have
I
been
think you
fine.
could be right.
Yeah, that's the best chance so far. Just didn't focus on putting the cue ball behind the 3. That was the whole goal.
All he can really do here is make a good hit and hope he gets a good roll. Kind of like that. You can see it. I mean, he might be able to make it.
It's a good hit.
I think he just wanted to safe.
Yeah, he could have made it too, but
No, I think
two
he
balls bad.
just wanted to play safe. He's forcing Duncan to try to run out and screw up on the 7, 8, or 9.
Like he did last time.
See what I mean?
Yep.
Sometimes you just, I mean, you can't always do it, but sometimes you gotta just let your opponent beat himself. Let them make the first 4 or 5 balls, and then you do the cleanup. You know, be the janitor.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Yep. Clean up on table 1.
Table 1.
So we're definitely seeing a different set in the second set with these two players. Duncan won the first set, 13-9. And now Jahnythan has a chance to make it a little bit further than he did last set. And I thought Jahnythan might come out a little bit stronger, a little bit, try to not let the first set affect him.
Mm-hmm. I think it was a complete different of how the foot settled, I think, too. Maybe Duncan's a little more
but I'm just
sluggish.
going to get into that because how do you do when you're playing multiple sets with someone? Like for me,
Uh-huh.
I always try my hardest to win that first set.
Mhm.
And if for some reason in that second set I get a little lazy or complacent and it's like, well, I'm playing on their money so it doesn't matter if I lose the second set. It's very hard for me to turn it on in that second set sometimes. Unless I really don't like the guy and I really want to beat the guy. And I do. I never, back in the day when I was playing pool and told people I played pool for money, like, oh, you're a hustler. I'm like, no. Like, oh, you let me win the first set so you win. No, I never let him win the first set. If you let him win the first set,
Then you're
then they
fighting
get
yourself.
a lucky game, lucky roll, whatever. They win the second set. Now you got to show too much speed to get back to even. And what happens is they quit because they realize they're in a bad game and a tough game, and you're much better. So I try to win the first set. It's hard. Play
As much
hard.
as you can, yeah.
And then if I happen to lose the second set, it'll be like, well,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
hey,
it's
you
their money.
played good, so you can keep the game going.
Right.
But I don't try to lay down in the second set either. It's just something about where it's like I don't care
I think it's
if I'm playing on their money.
so.
So how do you do?
So it's
You're
really
playing
hard
multiple
to.
sets.
It's hard to maintain that focus the whole time. Like it's really hard to maintain the focus since the beginning of the set, also the second set, and then the third set. It's really tough. So taking a good break between one set and another is really good. It's totally about resetting your mind. But then when
But
I
some guys
when
don't
I-
want you to take breaks. They want to keep playing, and you only got time.
it's still, okay, well, let me take a break, and then you just take 5-minute break just to reset every single time, just at least 5 minutes, because your brain is so focused the whole time, and then to flip again and go again, you kind of like, okay, well, fine, I finally made the first set, and then you settle there. That's what happens. But
I guess that's to each person too, because there's times where I want to just keep playing. Wow, that wasn't actually. There's times. Oh no! Here you go. I called it. I called it. The rolls are going Jahnythan's way. They went the first set. They all went Duncan's way. Most of them did. And now you're seeing these unforced errors or uncharacteristic errors that you want to call it
going the other way
by
now.
Duncan.
Yeah.
And now Jahnythan is pulling ahead.
No, it's the
You know, and now we
9-5.
get to see how Duncan's gonna
handle the pressure.
play and handle this pressure. I mean, this is, if nothing else, this is gonna be great for these kids to go back to and reflect on the match.
See, for example,
And
so
the other thing is you can kind of remember how you were feeling when you miss a shot. There's sometimes I'm like, man, I know why I missed that. I was thinking about this or I was feeling that. It's crazy. But it's the craziest thing when you're down on a shot and you let the stupidest little thing creep in your head. Like, oh, I shouldn't have had that chocolate milkshake. Or, man, that girl's butt looks really good.
Yeah.
Or, you know. Man, that waitress is cute. You know, there's funny stuff.
Anything, yeah.
You're down on the ball, and that's where it comes. The mental focus of the game is you really have to mentally focus.
Yeah, just being distracted for just a second, it makes...
I tell people,
It's
put
huge.
yourself in that 4.5 by 9 box. Don't try to take yourself out of it. Don't look at people's face. Don't look around the room. Try to dial yourself into that box. And then there's other players like Ruben Silva that sit there on his phone the whole time while you're playing, acting like he's bored, like he just wants to get the hell out of here. Could care less whether he wins or loses. Or great guy, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's players like that. They're just like, no, whatever. Real relaxed and just takes the game for what it is. And then there's other players that can't stand to lose. And then there's, you know, it's a competitive game. I mean, it's a perfectionist art form. That's why it drives us crazy, because we try to perfect it as much as possible. And it's a great feeling when we do.
Mm-hmm.
But geez, can you beat yourself up the very next shot?
Chris Lulick wants to know if your jukebox plays 8 tracks.
No 8 tracks.
Alright, so Tim is taking a little quick break. He's going outside. So now it's me and Michael. So what I was talking about earlier is sometimes when I make, or now I kind of figured this out, that if I make a mental mistake where I'm not 100% focused on the match or something, just a little bit, I think part of it is that you could be thinking something else, and how do you get back yourself into this game? You think about the previous game that you were playing really good. Like, oh, I ran out. Oh, I made this shot. Oh, I ran out. So you start focusing again into just a pure game instead of having your mind going somewhere else.
So,
and then,
you know what I like to do?
What?
I'm gonna talk into the mic a little bit more. If I find myself lose focus mid-match, say it's 5-6 or 5-4 in a race to 7 or whatever, right? Mid-match, I lose focus. While I'm sitting at the table while my opponent is shooting, I like to stare at the ball, stare at a point, and really narrow in on that point, so that way everything else around me goes blank. Like if I'm just staring at this hole, right? If you stare at something long enough, everything else around you becomes blurry. Right?
Yeah.
So I try to put that into my pool, because I only want to pay attention to that one contact spot on on the balls.
when you go up to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how I get my focus back if I'm, sitting and watching my opponent make a couple balls.
I like that. That's pretty cool. So there's a couple of tricks that work for certain people, and then you just have to incorporate them into your game, and then go from there and see whatever works. And then once you try something out that it works, and then just stick with it. Sit there by Jahnythan. What happened?
My mom says, because they're over there talking about the jukebox in the back.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
goes, LMAO. The other bar back where we are from still had the one that played 45s, 15 songs for $1.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
15 songs for $1. I got banned from bullshitters playing music. All the Mexican tracks got banned because I was putting them all the time. I was putting banda, I was putting mariachi. Mike didn't like it, so he took it off.
There was one song that we played when we were playing on the pit table. We played it, and it was like an annoying song. And he walks over and he yells at both of us. Mike's like, "Did you play this fucking shit?" And we're like, "No, alright, we can play. I don't know who played this. I don't know who played it."
That's funny. Score is 9-5.
9-5.
9-5.
Haha, 2 more beers work for me. Oh, the fox song.
Yes.
What does the fox say?
What does the fox say? That's one of my signature songs that I played over and over again. He sent it to the K squared. Right. So again, if you guys are watching the stream and you are enjoying what we are producing at the same time, enjoy these juniors, we would like for you guys to go ahead and donate. We do have our PayPal account at K Squared Productionz, gmail.com for PayPal, or you can send it directly to either Tim and I and just put on there as a note that this is a donation to the juniors, and we will make sure that they
I'd
go
like to
ahead and
thank
get
Rick
that.
Crumley, Sophia, Vern Jones, my roommate Mike, and my neighbors down the street, Dave and Donnie, all donating. We have $100 right now, so thank you very much. We do appreciate it, and I'm sure the juniors will too. They are playing hard. They are playing for $100 of their own money.
They started playing at 12, so they've been playing for about
The first set took about 3
4.5
hours.
hours maybe now. So
We
they,
started at 4 on this set.
yeah,
Yeah.
so they've been playing for a while, at least 4 hours, 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah.
So even if you paid a minimum wage, that wouldn't count. So
Again, we thank you and we appreciate it.
yeah, so
We
go ahead
just-
and
we just,
again-
I like to promote pool, and I know Carlos does too.
yeah, we like to promote, and then especially for the juniors, I really like
Yeah.
doing that.
I
So
wanted to come together, so this is a great thing.
yeah. Oh, he
Got too clean.
kind of try to steer it with his stroke there a little bit.
I don't know. I think
Here comes
I've seen Duncan a little tired.
it might be the food. I'm telling you, he might be tired. So it all depends on how you reacted to the
He's not
food. So
shooting the way he did. He's not reacting when he misses the way he did in the first set. Makes a big difference how you react when you miss. You know, Jahnythan was getting down on
so
himself.
see, so that's the difference. Jahnythan didn't eat, so he was probably hungry, and he was playing hungry.
But he
So
was
then
getting frustrated. when
he was getting
missed.
frustrated. So then it switched over, and now Duncan ate, and he got a little tired, and he got a pep now. So
He's getting frustrated because he's missed.
yeah, and there goes Jahnythan. He's
It's a nice out.
it's a good out by Jahnythan. He is
Not only have the roles changed, but the mental focus
portion
I think
is
has changed.
also not. Yeah.
You know what, Ray? I'll take you up on that. When Metro opens, just give me a PM. We can play some on the 9-footers.
All right, so Jahnythan
Stirring
needs
up some
5,
action.
and Duncan needs 8. So not only has Jahnythan made up the 2-game spot, he's put a 3-game buffer between himself and Duncan. I'm pretty sure Jahnythan should take this one. But the game's not over by any means.
So it's over.
Not over till the last money ball falls. Oh, scratch on the brakes.
Scratch
Made the
shoulder.
1 off. Alright. Now, got a pretty good opportunity to run out because all the balls are in the center of the table. But does he go for the 3-ball?
How do you get to this 4-ball?
He's got a good angle on a 3. He should be able to just get to the rail and almost be straight in.
Oh, you like shooting it up here in this
Yep.
one?
And he's got a pretty good look at it now. He can keep the cue ball. He can keep the cue ball around the center of the table. He really doesn't have any trouble. The only trouble here is just making the ball. Well, I know what career I'm not taking up, and that's commentating. I definitely have the commentator jinx, or the commentator curse.
What are you, like 6'7" or something like that?
I'm pretty dead on.
That's
If
funny.
you want your player to not run out, just hit me up.
And Elena Lane is saying that no matter what the outcome is, she's saying that Duncan and Jahnythan played really good match today.
Yeah, they're putting on a great match.
Yeah, and also I think
And they're not just
K2
doing
and
this for fun. There's actually money involved in this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Thank you very much.
they're really trying to put a show for us here.
Yeah, that's why we want to put this together so they can entertain us.
Yep.
Maybe we could too.
We do thank you for the kind words, sir, Elena. Appreciate it. I don't know what
Alright.
Tim is going on with.
I don't know if they want me to name this person. But we just had someone message me and said, I'll donate some money if you stop jinxing my horse. You're ruining my action with your curse.
You missed it again. I should just
Sorry,
mute his
buddy.
mic.
I guess
Because I'm not talking to you.
I'm gonna mute.
I guess it depends on how
Tim's
much
mic.
you donate.
If you donate enough, he will stop talking and I'll mute his mic. Now I do have a horse, so I want
Well,
Duncan
the
to
good thing
win.
is,
So
he
and
didn't
he
say
has a
who his
horse.
horse.
Yeah.
He didn't say who his horse is either.
Right. Just overcut it a little bit.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
What?
He was making those before.
Oh, yeah,
Now
he was
he's
making
not.
them. Yeah, he was not missing those shots. Okay, so now you shoot it, and then I shoot it. You shoot it, I
Eeny,
shoot
meeny,
it.
miny, moe.
Yeah. See, he shot it timid. He was afraid of missing it. But
Oh, he wanted to make sure he didn't overhit it.
yeah. I think it's okay.
All right. That game
All
is finally
right.
over. The commentator's curse has been lifted.
It's been lifted. All right, score is 5-10. Now Duncan does go to 13. Or is it 6-10?
No, he just had 5.
So it's 6-10. So
Yeah,
then I
because
had
he needed
the,
8. It was an 8-5 race. So now it should be 7-5 race.
So 6-10. Yeah,
Yes.
I got it. Oh, okay. Just double checking. On my math here. Do you like taking breaks in between?
Not really, not unless it's a really long race.
Like for example, like this one, it's a
Race to
13.
9, I like to try to play the whole set out. Race to 15, yeah, I might want to take one break.
Okay.
Race to 15,
15
long.
you do? Yeah.
You know, bathroom breaks, of course, but
Yeah. I only take breaks when it's going to 9 and 15. But if it's race to 7, usually you can
yeah, you should
finish
be able
those
to-
pretty
you
much in
should be able to
one run.
Finish a race to 7
You kept it on the table.
without taking a break.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest difference too, what I've come to know is, right before I moved here in Florida, they had one pool room was no smoking.
Uh-huh.
But it seemed like the ones that smoke are the ones that really need the break.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm hard on smokers sometimes, you know, I only give them 2 minutes, which I really do give them more than that, but they say, oh, well, I don't, but I do. But anyways, I just find it funny how they let something like that control them to where they can't control it. They don't realize they're addicted more than they are, because if they need something like that to help overcome the pressure of this game, then it's just a crutch.
Yeah.
Kind of, in a way, you know what I mean? But I get it. They need that little rush, or they're tired, so the nicotine gives them a rush, or whatever,
Okay.
it helps relieve the stress. So I get that. But I find it funny that it happens more in the pool rooms that have no smoking. You know what I mean? If all the pool rooms were smoking, you wouldn't have to have that problem, because they could just sit there and smoke. But
Yeah.
with the no smoking rule, they
They
gotta go
have
outside.
to take a break. Yeah.
Uh-oh, and I think I hear the owner of the house getting up. I think we've disturbed the cat. Jay, as we call him, BJ. We call him
BJ.
shithead sometimes too. But he's a great cat. Big cat.
Nice
And
shot
we call him
there.
the owner of the house, so what he says goes. I did say if they weren't finished by 7, whoever's ahead wins, right?
It's 6, so have 1 hour.
Let's see. That was a good shot. Alright, we got another donation, but I'm waiting for it to hit.
Oh, perfect. Oh, he should
I
rush.
don't know.
He rushed
It's not
it there.
telling me right now, but thank you, Corey Wheeler, for the donation.
Oh, we appreciate it. Thank you, Corey.
Come here, Jay. What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing?
So what are these people doing here?
Oh yeah, that's basically what he's saying. Well, you want out? Huh, Jay? I'm gonna let the princess out. You want out? You want out?
Yep.
Alright,
Cat
I'll see you in a
wants
little bit. I'll let
to-
you know when they're gone.
Who let the cats out? Shot there by Duncan. Could just come 2 rails in the middle of the table for the 8. Just a bit off.
Yeah, Ray, we were just talking about that. We think it might be the lunch that got to him. Sometimes eating food tires you out, wears you out a little bit.
Well, they had a good 15-20 minute break, but even then, still.
We can still. It's not bad, but.
That one rolled up all the way over here. So,
What's
Sorry.
the other one look like?
the
I
one?
want to say
Oh, to cut it in.
it hasn't
Yeah.
in my account, but it hasn't showed. But I believe Corey Wheeler donated $25, so that puts us at 125.
Oh, awesome. All right. Duncan
All right, so now Duncan
is
is
getting close.
trying to make it a comeback. So
7 to 10.
now we got a 5-6 race.
5, 6. It's
All
gonna
right,
be-
yes. So it finally hit. Corey Wheeler did donate $25. Thank you, Corey.
Thank you, Corey. We appreciate
We're
the
up to
donation.
$125 now.
125.
And, I think we're gonna see a good match here for the second match. Not that the first one wasn't a good match, but these
Just
two
a little
are gonna.
tighter, a little closer.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit closer, for sure. They both just take their time. I think that's the key element, especially to this table. You just take your time and make sure every shot counts.
I can't do it again.
Oh, they're playing basketball.
Basketball. I don't know how that happened. That's pretty cool though.
That was a good safety.
Oh, that
Really
was
good
good.
safety.
Very
All
nice shot
Duncan
there.
can do is just hit the one.
Just gonna
we
put
can
him
get a
on
safety.
2. So this is a good chance for a
Otherwise, you might be looking at Jahnythan having
foul.
another opportunity at 3 fouling.
it's another good chance.
All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna. Obviously, Duncan can't make, or obviously Jahnythan can't make the one ball, so he's got to play safe. Now the key is playing safe to where he can play safe again for the 3 foul.
No, he's on 2. Because he scratched on the break. And then
Oh,
that one.
he is on 2.
Yes.
He is on 2.
Oh,
Oh my god. You get so excited sometimes. You're like, oh, I got him,
the
I got
third
him.
one
And
is
then-
always the toughest.
Yeah.
Because you're so focused on trying to 3 foul him. Now, Jahnythan did tell him he's on 2, because if he miscues or something, but he
Oh, he
didn't.
did?
He did.
Yeah, I mean, Duncan was on 2, technically, even with ball in hand. So that was a really big missed opportunity for Jahnythan there. And for us to have our first 3 foul, so. Somebody smack him.
Somebody smack him upside the head.
Come on.
Ooh, nice hit. That was pretty good.
Yeah, my bet was on seeing a 3 foul first before we saw a break and run. So that bet's pretty still obtainable. looking like, well, Ed Watkins is up playing somebody.
Is it a match or is it just like
I
a
don't know. It just popped
just
up.
went live? Oh. I know that APA is doing like a virtual tournament for APA, and you get to.
No, I think it's one of Chris Baginski's list matches,
Oh,
probably
they?
that he
Okay.
put together.
Gotcha.
It was
Okay.
good. Another good person to promote pool.
Yep.
Get something going for the lower players, you know. I
Diana
thought the
is
list
saying
was a good thing, but I figured it would die out after a while, people playing the same people. No, I didn't
Still
completely
okay,
hide
I
it,
think.
so he's got a shot on the 4.
Well, you can see it.
Okay, dokie. Alright, now. I'm not trying to curse nobody, but Jonathan's got a good shot here to get out. Oh my goodness, if this isn't entertaining for y'all, I'm sorry.
God, every time.
It is for us.
Every time. It was in the first set
Hey,
and the
I might
second
be able to
set
get,
too.
I actually might be able to make money being a commentator.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make. He's not gonna make it, but I'm gonna say he is. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, he put him behind the 8. That's a good shot. Can't see the ball at all.
I like that one.
That was a good shot.
Too much with
Yep.
it, you know?
Corey Wheeler just said, "Brutal, I hope you never commentate my match."
My mom told you to shut the.
I told them my voice carries, but they didn't believe me.
It carries all the way to their arm.
LMAO, not a curse.
Oh.
Alright. Got ball in hand.
He's got a great opportunity of getting out.
I didn't say that. Carlos jinxed him this time. That's Carlos.
Let me see if mine works.
Now he's doing the right thing here. He blew it on the line. He doesn't want to try to juice this ball. He wants to just pong the ball and be on the right side of the 8 ball. He did the right thing. He was supposed to
Yeah,
just
he
stop it
did.
like that. I mean, it's the tight pocket. It's not
Yeah,
me.
it's not him or anything.
Where
It's
it's not me. It is the tight pocket. I do the same thing.
That's just so funny that he's got a great chance. This slaughters the ball. Oh my god. It's never happened yet.
David Weiss is laughing, huh?
Oh yeah, he's
Alright, what's going to happen here?
he's gonna miss it.
That was Carlos.
I was
Carlos
right.
called it.
I was trying to
That
help
wasn't
him
a jinx. That was a
I was trying to
blatant
help him
call out. So, David, you blame that on Carlos.
Oh man, I was trying to help him out. I was trying to go opposite. This time, if I say
Normal
he's gonna miss
commentary,
it,
just zip it, guys.
oh god, that was crazy.
So we're the worst cheerleaders ever.
Right?
All right. What's that score? A 7-11. That could be like a store or something, couldn't it be?
7-Eleven?
Yeah, that'd be a good name. We're having fun at your expense. And we're getting beat up on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
We're the worst cheerleaders ever. Oh, you can't make this shit
Oh
up.
my god. That's just amazing what's going on there.
This is funny shit.
Wow.
I didn't do it. Not my fault. That was all Carlos. He called it Corey Wheeler. You
I
gotta
did not
blame
say
him.
that. I was trying to help him
I'll
out.
make sure Carlos doesn't get his half.
Oh my god.
Sounds like there's people that don't want to break even, Carlos, so you better zip it too. All right, Mike, you got it. It's all you from here on out.
Alright, Mikey. We're gonna leave him on the stream. We're gonna take off. Ball down.
Got the ball down.
We just stay quiet. We don't want to say anything anymore.
It's too early to say anything. Maybe that's a trick. Maybe we need to talk now, and when they get down to the last 3 balls, we'll be quiet.
Yeah. Should do that. He's got a good chance to get out from here.
Oh, yeah, if he makes the 2 and gets on the 3.
Oh, I didn't think he went inside.
Yeah.
Alright, he's out.
Yeah, no, he's got a character builder here. This is not an easy shot
Yeah.
by any means. He's got to cut this ball down the rail. It's natural shape, so he really doesn't have to pay attention to the shape. He really has to pay attention to making the ball. Well, looked like the right speed. Did
Yeah.
he get safe? He might have got safe.
Might be. He's looking like
This match is still
see it.
anybody's game, anybody's match. Duncan's not out of it by any means.
David Weiss says that I have a bet Carlos and Tim can't be quiet for the rest of the rack.
Donate and we'll find out.
Yeah. If you donate the
Donate.
right amount,
It's
we will be
$2 a minute.
sponsored
No
by.
one would take that bet.
No, there's no bet. It's called donate. It's a donation. We'll keep quiet because it's going to take 10 minutes for them to run this rack. So for 10 minutes, we'll make $20, David.
So, $20 donation, David. That's what we're looking for.
Look, you got me begging now. What the hell? This is not the way it's supposed to be, David. But I will say, regardless of whoever wins this second set, this has actually been a good match. Been a joy to watch and commentate. And hope
You
y'all-
mean curse?
Oh, that too.
Not commentate, curse.
Commentator's curse, yeah. You see how good I am at it, you know. Everybody has a talent. It's finding it, believing in it, and following through. It looks like I found my talent.
Beginner's commentator's curse.
So if you're out there and you really, really need to beat someone, just call me to commentate, and I'll make sure I commentate on their game and their game only.
Yep. My next big match, I'll let you know.
It's gonna be hard for me to commentate against me and you.
I mean, with a house cue? I didn't bring my cues, man.
You know, they did in the Moscone Cup last year. They did that heart rate monitor.
Yeah.
They really need to put mics on pool players so they can. For
Heads.
streams.
Huh?
No, even for vulgarity. I mean, it makes per show. You know,
As long as it's like, well, if it's on
you've been in a
TV,
match and you've talked to yourself, right?
if it's on TV, then they would try to make it
I don't know. I think we should mic the
because they're always well
players.
when because they kind of zoom in to the player sometimes when they're doing Scotch doubles or whatever, and then at the end when they miss a ball or something that's bad, they go ah. So there's that. Oh, we apologize. That I was apologizing.
It makes for good TV. Look at all the violence that's on TV. Come on. You're gonna tell me a couple cuss words doesn't make for good TV?
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you what they do. That's all I'm saying.
You'd see some more personality in the game, for sure.
All right. So we're not talking anymore.
I'm zipping it.
Nice. You two can't talk. I can talk. I didn't talk much anyways.
Alright, folks, you heard it there. There was no commentated curse.
Yep.
That was just straight up nerves.
We didn't say nothing. Oh my god, and he went all the way to downtown. Oh no. He's just giving it away.
Alright. So, here go the rolls. Starting to change again. Starting to go towards Duncan's way.
Duncan,
Now
come on,
You're
buddy.
starting to see Jahnythan. Oh, crap. He hasn't shot in so long, you won't know which end to use.
I don't even know what that means.
Alright, so we got a 5-4 race. With
5-4.
Duncan needing 5 and Jahnythan needing 4. So it may just come down to Hill.
My mom says that if you don't win, you will be doing all the chores that she assigned. All of them. The one that matters.
Good answer.
Yeah. You just let him know. Like he's just laughing.
Good
It's a nice, good spread there.
That was a good break.
Yeah.
Alright, they only got 30 minutes to finish, so whoever's ahead.
Better hurry up and start shooting
kidding.
faster.
I'm kidding.
We're gonna put a time clock.
Chris Lulick says there's a 6-second shot clock that they're using in the brains.
Have you ever played with a shot clock before?
Nope, I can't say that I have actually. I've had to use it on people, but I mean, no. It's something that really hasn't bothered me. Slow playing. I look at it as it gives me time to relax and kind of not so much meditate, but conserve my energy.
Mhm.
Try not to think much, about it. Just relax. Some
Just
people do it
relax,
on
you
purpose. Sometimes I'll try to pay them no mind, so it frustrates them that I'm not paying attention.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all a mind game. There's players out there that will play the mind game with you, try to upset you, do whatever. If they know that if you get upset easily, you can't play, they're gonna try to mind fuck you.
The one thing that for me that I don't like is if I'm playing a set and it's their turn and they are like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get a beer, and they go to the bar. 10 minutes later, they come back and they're like, is it my shot? I'm like, dude, 10 minutes.
Right.
Oh my
That's a
God,
little
that
excessive.
drives me
Now-
insane.
Now, for me, someone wanted to do that on their turn, I'm okay with it, really. It's when they do it when it's your turn at the table.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And it shows a little disrespect, but I've always looked at it as, okay, if they want to walk away, when I'm at the table, I can do whatever I want. I can run the set out if I want to, because
the
it's
thing is,
their
like-
responsibility to pay attention to what I'm
Yeah.
doing and then pay attention to the game.
See, because
It's not. It's
one thing that I-
sportsmanship, to let them know if they forget what
Right.
they were doing on. But at the same time, it's not your responsibility to tell them if they walk
like
away.
they want to walk away.
I
Yeah.
try to tell players, in tournaments, if you're gonna take a break, take it in the middle of game, in between games, not in the middle of a game.
Wow, sorry.
So I mean, there's a fine line.
Right.
You're always gonna have your 10% pool players are always going to pull moves, maybe even 20%,
Yeah.
and then you're going to have your 20% of great, no drama, no problem, no issues, no nothing.
Right.
Whether getting paid or dealing with a close hit or something like that.
Right.
And then you're going to have your other 60% that it can go either way. You can have your ups and downs in matches. You can have good results in matches. So it really comes down to just playing the game and not trying to put, it's the hardest part, but not trying to put too much emotional emphasis on the game.
Right.
That's where I've seen players lose the set because of their emotion.
It
Playing
just gets to
great
them
and they
too
miss
much.
one ball and now they're just on a downward spiral and can't pull up like in a plane. They're just on a downward
just keep
nosedive
going.
because they can't get out of their own head of missing one shot, and it was just one shot. But it's like a snowball effect, and it just piles on and piles on and piles on to where it kind of breaks you. Now look at
Wow.
this. That's just being lazy and thinking it for granted. Okay, I just got to make the one. I don't have to worry about getting behind the 7 or out away from the 7. I can just make it and play shape. No, you still got to pay attention to the game. So we're going to have a nail biter, folks. I think it's going to come down to Hill. Now, did they agree to play win by 2 if it goes Hill, or are they just going to play one game for it all?
I think it's just
They're
one
not
game.
backing in jacket. Not here.
Nice hit.
I tell you what,
Wow. That was a great job.
these kids hit every jump shot. About like Baginski does. He just hits them. He don't make them much anymore. He just hits them. How many are we up to? 23 live viewers right now.
Nice stroke on that ball there.
Yep. You hit it good.
Just gotta make the combo on the 5.
Oh, that's going to be a good shot if you can make it.
Yeah. Oh, he's a little soft. if he gets this game, it'll be a even match, and I mean Duncan getting the game. Because it'll be even race. Because
Yeah,
it'll
if
be
he wins
11-9.
if Duncan
Yeah.
can win this game here. Be even race to 4. Carlos started that jinx.
And then you said something.
I'm done. We're on the 4. We should be out.
Which cue ball are they playing with? You said?
The Cyclops version measle.
Cyclops version result. I haven't seen that ball. It's the first time I've seen
the
little diamonds on.
circle and then the diamond.
That's a pretty cool ball.
I actually like it. Plays real well.
Nice shot.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, that was a great shot.
Good
Great
shot
tester
there
right
by
there. All right, we got an
Missed.
even race to 4.
Duncan.
They're
Come
making it worth our while and then
Come on,
getting
Duncan.
their money's worth, our money's worth, than yours.
That's
So we got 11-9.
11-9. 9.
Race to 4.
Are you German? 9.
Alrighty. We got a ball game.
We got a ball game. All right, so
Those like and share buttons. Invite people to watch the stream.
watch the stream and subscribe.
Watch them hit the rails and in the bucket and pocket.
Once in a while.
Get a ball down.
Yes.
I think the 7
Duncan's
ball
been
went
breaking
in
the
this
best.
side. Yeah,
Nice
he's
save.
Control. Yeah.
breaking
He's got
pretty
more
good.
control. I think he's made more balls than Jahnythan had. He's got a good look at an opening shot, so that's a good thing.
Oh, he left the shot there on the 2 side. I think he's trying to put him behind the 5 ball.
Yeah.
Yikes. See what happened there was.
Well, I think you're gonna have to tell Sophia and then 9 o'clock.
I just let her know. I sent her a message that it might be 9. Wow, nice. That was a great shot. Yeah. See, I don't like. He said safe. I would bank the ball here. I don't like playing safe.
No, behind the 7.
That's a really tough safe to play, though.
They hit it pretty good. I mean, looks
See,
like they
I
left
think
them
if he banks the ball and makes it, he gets a reward to run out, maybe. But
well,
see, he could have had a shot and then just myself. If the bank's there with a reward, I take it.
one of
But if
those
it's not,
feeling shots, though. Do you feel that you can make the bank, or do you feel you can play the safe? Which is easier? What's the higher percentage?
yeah,
His feeling was he liked the safety.
I get it.
Whereas, and for his young age and inexperience, that's a pretty strong shot to even try to attempt. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that save if he gets saved. Same thing, there's nothing wrong with the bank if he makes the bank. But when you're playing percentages, what's makeable, more makeable, the safety's the higher percentage shot.
Is that your neighbors?
It's the Airbnb. We have a pool out back.
Oh, okay. Is it on that side?
Yeah, the Airbnb rental. His grandkids over.
Gotcha. Is he staying here forever, or is it like a month or a week? How
I've
long?
been here for a week. We're gonna be here for a week.
That's cool.
8 days after they booked for a week and then we have 1 week.
Oh, that's cool.
So we got Tuesday.
Wow, great shot.
Good shot there.
We gotta do it again.
Uno más.
That was a great out.
That was
Nice out,
nice
Jahnythan.
out.
Yep, that was back-to-back 2 key
Great
shots,
shots
that
there,
are
yeah.
not on this table, are not any gimmies by any means. So that was a great out.
There's no shots in this tournament. Give me hardly.
How many viewers do we have right now? Currently,
20.
20. All right. Thank you guys
Where is
for
everyone?
thank you guys for joining.
I know we only got 15 minutes to hurry up before the Friday
Before
night
the-
fights is on. Quarantine Friday night fights, but we're doing our best.
Now again, if you guys are tuning in and would like to donate to these juniors,
We
go
are
ahead
up to
and,
$125. Thank you to all the viewers
so
that
we do
donated
appreciate.
so far.
You could send it to us via PayPal at K2Productionz at gmail.com. Also, we will take Zelle, and also if you wanted to do
Facebook
by
Messenger, pay.
Facebook Messenger, pay as well.
TimDaniel02 at gmail.com.
And TimDaniels02 at gmail.com for PayPal. And we will make sure that they get their portion.
Yeah, I mean, it's 50% goes to the winner of the matches today, and then 50% goes to Carlos, Michael Dale, and myself. But because Michael's been kind of quiet, I think we should only give him 10%, right?
He might get like $2.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, busting my chops.
Michael, do you leave it to Penny or
No. No.
No, we're just kidding. We're going to split it evenly.
Yeah.
So, but again, thank you so much for the donations, and we appreciate it. Pretty cool to see these kids battle it out at such a young age. I wish I was able to do it. I didn't even start playing pool till I was 16. I don't want to tell you how old I'm about to be at the end of the month either, so
17?
It's young.
Let's just say I've been playing pool for 3 decades. I still don't know it all. I like to think I do, but no, this
Oh,
is
that was a nice shot.
that was a great shot, great chase.
Position, yeah.
They say there's 52.4 billion shots at the game of pool. And I asked a friend of mine one time who'd been playing for like 40 years. I said, "Shorty, you know, they say there's 52.4 billion shots. How many have you shot?" It was every one of them twice. I kind of believe it.
Yeah.
Some funny stories, road stories. Played a guy one time back when 9-ball counted on the break. Oh, you little hook.
9 and 9 ball.
I broke
Yeah,
and made
I think so.
3 9-balls in a row on a guy before he even had his cue together. And he gave me $20. Said, "Here, I don't even want to see the 4th one." Put his cue back in the bag and said, "Screw this."
That's funny.
That's 9-ball for you though. Rotation, man, it's brutal. I've played match where I made every ball and lost. I played a match where I couldn't make a ball and won. So go figure. How do you make 5 balls on the break playing 9-ball and you don't have a shot on your first ball? Well, welcome to 9-ball.
Welcome to pool.
I seen a guy break and make 7 balls on the break for a break and run pot. And the 8, when he broke, the 8 was at one end and the 9 and the cue ball were at the other end. He had to bank the 8 ball. And he was like the second best one pocket player in the town in
Yeah.
Orlando. And he missed the bank on the 8.
Wow.
It was like a $460 pot, something like
Or
that.
something like that. Yeah.
Broke and made 7 balls on the break.
Jesus.
You're like, oh my god, it's gonna be easy, and then he's stuck end to end with no shot. Ow! Why is the 8 ball not right by the cue ball? And just make the 8 and get down, you know?
Yep.
So it's a funny game.
But we love to play it.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
You love it so much you hate it, and you hate it so much you love it. And I'm not saying a word from here.
Nice. Oh, unfortunately.
Are you kidding me?
He had the back cut that ball in it.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's
Just one
messed
of
up.
those uncharacteristic rolls right there.
That was
That's one of those shots
horrible,
where
bro.
I hit it the right way. How does that happen? But then again,
Maybe he didn't hit it
just
right.
put it. No, he put just either a little bit too much bottom spin or bottom. I don't know. At that angle, he had to put a little bit of bottom in this to make the cue ball come back.
That's sometimes like that happens because you know like so there's a big difference now between 10 to 11, wasn't it? No, 10 11, so it's only one game and you make the ball, so that morally it's like it just kills you a little bit.
Is that right?
I think so, right? 9-13.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause
Yep.
it was about to be a race to 3.
That's a race.
Duncan would have won that game.
Yep.
So, you know what? Jahnythan needs 2, Duncan needs 4. He's still not out of it. Long way to go.
I'm right here. I'm just the quiet commentator out of all 3 of us here. I'm not trying to curse anybody. I'm just here to enjoy the
Support.
stream
Push the buttons.
and maybe stir a little bit of the pot too. Who knows? Actually, I think that might be my uncle there. Put that in there. I want to say thank you to the 26 viewers we got now.
Like and share the stream. Invite your friends.
Wow.
That was a very good shot.
That's a good shot.
Might have creeped up. No, he left him an opportunity to kick at the ball.
I can
And
probably
make
go
it,
in
so,
the side.
I mean,
Yep.
obviously it was the right shot to play for the safety, but we'll see.
Ooh.
No, Jahnythan got away with it. Let's see if he can get out and get himself on the hill first.
So with all of your years playing, do you think you are a morning shooter or a late shooter in the day?
A lot of it has to do with a light source in a pool room. In a pool room where really the only light source from windows or doors is from the front door. Like pockets, like a bull shooters.
Okay.
Freezers, to an extent. You understand? There's not much light coming in.
Right.
Because your eyes dilate.
Nice shot.
Your eyes dilate to the amount of light
Right.
coming in. So I can play good during the day or in the morning if there's no outside light. But I've noticed when I've been gambling with someone. Wow, alright. Jahnythan is on the hill. One
He's
game
on the
away.
hill. Nice shot.
So, but no, I've noticed when I'm playing someone and I start at say 2 or 3 o'clock and we play until it gets dark and we play past dark. I have noticed that I see the pockets and the patterns a little better because of the light source. There's not, it's like night and day kind of deal where, okay, now the sun's gone down, there's not much of an outside light source, so now it's just concentrated table light.
Right.
And it's like the table shows up better and you don't have that outside distraction of outside light. So
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say that, I shoot better at night. But shit, for the last year and a half, most of my time playing has been in the daytime. Like I'll play bags. We usually play 2 or 3 times a week. It's always from 11 to 2. And then by 5 o'clock, I'm a little tired because I've been playing 6-7 hours straight.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I don't really want to play. But I notice I get fatigued for a little bit, but then I catch that second wind once the sun drops. And my eyes dilate. I start to play a little better again.
Okay.
But back in the day, you started at like 10, 11 at night and played till 6, 7 in the morning.
Well,
Till the sun
a
comes
whole
up.
night.
Yeah, I would go to tournaments because that's where the action was. And then once I got knocked out of the tournament, I tried to match up with someone. And we'd play till at least till 2 in the morning, till the pool room would close down. Or if we knew someone or knew the pool room, the bartender, we could stay up till 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. I've never played that late. I played poker that late, but never pool-wise. Yeah.
I went to a pro event in Florida. It was, I want to say West Palm Beach area. No, it was Jupiter. It was down in Jupiter, Florida. And it was the pro tournament. And Saturday, these two guys matched up, and they were playing 15 ahead for 30,000.
Holy cow.
They weren't playing a race to 15.
No,
They were
15 ahead.
playing 15 ahead.
That's really
And
tough to do.
some people might know this name, but Mario Cruz and Al Cocolis were the players. And Mario Cruz was getting a 7-ball, playing 9-ball. And they started around, I want to say 9 o'clock at night. And I actually made it to Sunday matches. And we came in around 10 o'clock in the morning to warm up, to practice. And those guys were still playing.
Oh my god.
They were on a 12 or 14 hour bender, and Mario Cruz was only like a 10 ahead. So I see guys play from night until the next day.
The
I'm
next
sure
day.
Scott can tell you stories, Bobby can tell you stories, Mitch. You know, you get into some heavy money action back in the day. I mean, that's what I grew up around. Was we played a headsets for big money. We didn't play a race to 9. Very rarely did you see race to 9 for 1,000. You always saw 10 ahead. You always saw 15 ahead. 20 ahead goes a little out of line, but if they're betting 100,000, why not?
Nice job.
Alright. No.
Need to come to the rail.
Yeah, he didn't get to the rail fast enough.
Yeah. Need to hit the rail.
Well, he's gonna force Jahnythan to bank this ball. I don't think he
gotta earn
wants
it.
to play safe here, but I mean, again, it's on what he feels.
Wow, just watching it on there is way different than watching it over there.
Oh, yeah.
I got the overhead.
When Duncan shot the 7, he drew it too much and didn't get it to the rail fast enough so it would come out. So he drew it right up to
You
the
drew
10.
it too much. That's what you mean.
Yeah. So now Jahnythan's gonna go for this bank. Oh, he may have got away with it.
So on that 7 ball, you want to put more.
Just 7.
Well,
He didn't want any ball.
no, I'm saying like outside to bring it back towards the 9 ball.
Yeah, you want to hit that cue ball around 7:30.
Gotcha.
All right. And with Jahnythan's missed opportunity on the bank, he keeps Duncan alive. And I think Duncan needs 3, and Jahnythan is on the hill. So the hill is not out of the question, or not out of the possibility. So let's see if we can get a hill match here.
See, and that's usually what I go to when I break. It's right here. They got a couple balls. I just got for a
Let's
couple
see.
games. I got one
He's
more.
not supposed to take the break. Jahnythan's supposed to take the break, but it's not his turn, so
Right.
it's not proper etiquette to take a break on the person's
That's racket.
racket.
Break.
Right. Now, a lot of guys, if the rules aren't in there, he'll wait for this guy to break, and then when it's his turn to take, he'll say, okay, I'm taking a break. Now, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Now, what you were talking about earlier about, let me go get a beer, and you're gone for 10 minutes, and you're putting a stall move on the
And it's
player.
like
That's
on the 5
that's-
ball. That's
Yeah, that's wrong. But
Two
I would
balls on the
say, it would be okay. It's proper etiquette to guy breaks, doesn't make a ball. You say, hey, I need to go to the restroom. That way, it's still on your turn. You're not doing it while he's racking. Say, oh, just go ahead and break, and then guy breaks and runs down to the 2-9 combo. And what the hell happened? Why made a combo? Whoa, I don't believe it. You left. Not my fault. You told me to break, right?
Yep.
So you try to stop from all that controversy by always taking a break on your turn. And there's other guys that won't care, you know what I mean? It just depends on the person, who you're playing. what you're playing for. I mean, you're playing for $5, who cares, right?
Right.
If you're playing for 500, now you got a little something involved in it for 500. Even 50, you know. It's the right person that you can trust. Go ahead, I trust them. 500, you better be there on every ball.
Yep. I agree.
Alright, so we're really starting to see the pressure mount. Getting down the last couple games here, and it's starting to look like the first game. Where it takes 10, 20 minutes. But that's okay. I mean, that's what happens generally when
you get on the hill,
you're on the hill,
tougher.
you want to win, you want to, but you also know that, well, I can afford to miss a game or two because I've got such a big lead. That hurts you at times when you do that. You really want to always put the hammer down. You always want to keep pressure on your opponent. No matter if you're missing or no matter if you're getting a bad roll, you just keep focused on bearing down. And again, now he's in, it's not one game mode anymore. It's one ball. Every ball matters. Every ball matters from here. Option. And Duncan says, no, I'll take it from here. Duncan says, I want to make this hill, so this is what I'm going to do. Ooh,
Oh,
he
it
almost
was
went.
close.
Straight choke there, huh? Let's see if you can pull it out.
Cool.
No, well, he missed it good. That's not bad. You got what I call safe shape. You got safe and you got shape. Who's yelling at me now, Carlos?
Nobody. They're just Troy Connolly is saying that he wants a rematch with Duncan, and then we do a pre-match on the set or
Rematch.
something.
Oh, rematch.
Or a rematch, yeah. It's not over there, David. Relax.
Yeah, definitely not over.
He's already counting them out.
Oh.
Junior rolls.
We got the
Uh-oh.
Junior Flores roll.
Junior Flores showed up.
Alright, I haven't got a notification from Junior yet, so they haven't started. Maybe we'll get lucky and guess I'll finish up.
Yep.
Great hit.
It's not too
And
bad.
decent
It's a good
lead.
roll.
Got a decent lead out of it.
Called
It's
safe.
not the safe that he wanted.
No.
Oh boy.
It's not bad.
You could very well have a nail biter.
As long as he doesn't get straight. I think he's straight.
Take your time. Oh, you come up short. It's a character builder here. Center of the puck. Nice shot. Nice out. We got a
That
ball
was a
game,
good
folks.
got a ball game. Ball game. Alright, this is turning out pretty good. It's exciting. One more, Seal Hill. Uno más. Let's Score is 11-14. So now Duncan goes to 13. He needs 2. Jahnythan needs. Oh no, not yet. We haven't gone commercials the whole time, so we don't go anywhere until you guys decide to do
So you say it, buddy.
a break. So if you guys want to run the whole set out, we will run the whole set out. That's a great shot on that 10.
It was. Momentum shifter is what I call those.
The what?
A momentum shifter is what I call those.
Yep. Gives him a little bit of confidence there, so. And again, we thank you guys for joining the stream. If you guys are enjoying it, again, we are taking donations for our players and also us for commentating. 50% goes to the winner, and the other 50% we will split between Tim Daniels, myself, and Michael Dale. So we encourage you guys to go ahead and send us in a donation to our Productionz@gmail.com to show your support of this channel. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe at K2 Productionz channel on YouTube so that you can get notifications of games that we are streaming live and also games that have passed from previously.
It's a nice save.
That was pretty good, but I think he could see the 2 ball. Pretty good jump there. Nice shape behind those balls there. He needed to come a little closer than that. He's a little far on that shot. So he needs to just make the ball here. Oh. Yeah, he gave himself distance that he didn't need to. He needed to get closer to that 4. Don't leak, bro. I think he's hooked. Yeah, he's definitely hooked on that 9. It's a little short. Oh,
Wow.
so close.
It was just a hair, man.
Couldn't get any closer without missing this ball. Oh, he's gonna try to 3-foul him again, maybe. Or not again, because nobody's 3-fouled anybody.
Right, but they've had
2 or
quite
3,
a
I
few
think,
attempts
to
this
get
last
there.
rack,
Yeah.
or not rack, last match.
Alright, here comes a chance to try to get there.
Get your phone. AZ Pool 15. Oh.
Oh no. Yikes. Oh, this is just frustration. I think Jahnythan is hurrying up a little bit so he can.
He's on the hill. He's trying to rush it. Hurry up.
Yeah, he's trying to get it done. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Yeah, there's no rush there. He's trying to finish the set out and just rushing the shots and everything.
Just gotta take his time.
Gotta slow it down. Slow it down.
Oh, thanks, bro.
And safety
Good.
behind the
That's a
tempo.
good safety.
Safety is
And
good.
not too shabby. Can see maybe.
What's the score? Did they just start?
Yeah. Alright, 0-0 with Scott Frost and Joey Ryan.
Oh, nice try. I think I would have wanted to kick it there. Here we go.
Well, thank you, George. We appreciate the kind words. Sick. Thanks for a great stream and being awesome
Jorge.
commentators here.
Jorge.
Jorge Maya.
Thank you, buddy. I hope to see you soon back in APA.
You want me to just close this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. He's that's a good speed on it.
Nice one.
Wow! Congrats, guys! What a great match!
What a great match.
That was
Oh, thank you
Very
everyone
nice.
for tuning in. We ended up raising $125. So $60 will go to Jahnythan and Duncan to split.
Yep.
And we get $60 and we got to give Jay the cat $5. I don't know why. He's just after his
Because it's the
$5.
man of the house.
Again, thank you all.
all right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys
And,
for tuning in.
Till next time, I'm sure these two will want to match up again soon. Maybe in Tucson.
Yeah, maybe he can travel down there. So
On a
that's
9-footer.
gonna
though.
be great.
All right, thank you once.
On the 9-footer.
Thanks
So
for all. Good night, and tune in to Junior's stream, AZ Pool 15.
yes, sir.
Alright, so
We go ahead and just give it the last thumbs up. There it is. It's right here. All right, so we are done for the night. So thank you guys for joining, and I am. Yeah, I know. I have one more stream to go, and that's Sophia and Bert playing against Mr. Pamarayan and who else? Miranda. But right now, there is a match going on in AZ Pool 15, so if you want to keep enjoying some pool, just switch over. We have here Mr. Duncan, just saying hi. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one.